What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Red Light Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Isaiah. And today, we have another watch party for y'all as we are going to be watching the women's college basketball Pac-12 championship game between USC and Stanford. USC is currently up 40-31. I think it's just coming back from halftime. So far, Juju Watkins only has 2 points, but her teammates have stepped up. And I will say this. Juju is still, I think, playing really well. She's competing hard defensively. And even though she's struggling a little bit offensively, a lot of it is due to Stanford just playing her incredibly tough. And they're just playing some really great defense against her. And they're double teaming her as well. So, hey, we know what Juju did against them in the first game. She had 51 points. So you knew Tara Vanderveer, head coach, she was going to change up the defensive schemes, and that's what she's done so far. But I think Juju's going to have a big second half. And, yeah, y'all, it's back. So let's get it. I'll get it pulled up on my screen, and we can watch it together. How's everyone doing, man? Happy Sunday. Hope you heard a good sermon today. We're good, y'all.
Right now, like Stanford just being physical with Juju. Hey, I like it. Involve your post players because that's who Stanford is playing off of. And so if you can get them touches and looks and force the Stanford bigs to kind of come out of that I formation and defend, it will help USC get some even better looks.
Rhea Marshall now with 6. This is the largest lead of the game for USC. Brink, no, did not get the shooter's roll. On the 3, she was 2 for 2 from outside the arc in the first half. Now a turnover by USC. Bazgana. Iriafen had 8, Brink 13 in the first half. Hannah Jump did not score for Stanford. Attempted just 1 3-pointer. That shot's going to be short. May have been deflected by Watkins.
Yeah, that was certainly a block.
Forbes playing with a ton of confidence for USC. For Padilla. Back out to Juju. Juju. Lost the handle. Stanford forced her left, couldn't get it done. Take a look at her shot chart.
Done an incredible job forcing her left. This is from her February 2nd game, her 51-pointer, when she took 26 field goal attempts, many of them on the right side of the floor. What does it look like today? Stanford forcing her left, not only limiting her attempts, but making her less comfortable than any team has made her all season long.
Ice cubes are usually good in the desert. They're bad here for what Juju's trying to do in Vegas.
Are you going to get everybody singing "Ice, Ice, Baby"?
I was,
What's going on, man?
you know, you're the Hall of Famer. I figured you're working in tax returns, you're working in Vanilla Ice songs. You've got it all. Like, let's see the full.
Again, I talked about it in the second quarter. Juju Watkins' frustration level. It is hard for a young
They did not do a lot in that first game.
to kind of be limited the way she has been so far in this game.
51 points.
I'm telling y'all,
at Stanford in the regular season. Division I high this year. She went for 33 Friday night in the semifinal win over UCLA. She's been held in check as Brink goes to the basket, can't get it done. Fight for the loose ball won by Cameron Brink. Tried to get it to Iriafen, bit of a force and a turnover. Here's Juju in transition.
Go, see?
Forbes works with the screen.
Keep showing help every time Juju gets the ball.
Drop back inside. Brink there defensively.
She didn't have to jump. He was so long.
Forbes with 4 on the shot clock.
2, 1, you gotta shoot it.
Soft touch from the baseline.
Go.
Beating the shot clock is Marshall for 2.
Really nice game so far by Rhea Marshall. She is just not rushed. She's just stepped into her role, understood when she's open that she should take the shot, playing well within herself.
Bazgana for 3, no. And there's another rebound for Marshall. Watkins held without a field goal in the first half for the first time this season. Marshall can't hit from the outside, and Brink's got it for Stanford.
Yeah, that's not a shot that Ray Marshall should take in that situation. Reverse sides of the floor, get other people touches.
Jump, looks for Brink. Brink, nice quick move inside by Cam Brink.
She does a really nice job using her length, going from one side of the ring with a pivot to the other.
She has 46 points in the 3 games here in Las Vegas for Stanford.
Man, I know.
Back out to 4.
We're just not really getting to watch this UFC game after what happened during the
circles back out.
Game, so.
A little closer in.
It feels like this game is
knock it down for 2.
moving really quickly. Well, it's because it is. Because yeah, we've only got to see really the second quarter of this game.
Tries to work on Davis, who gets called for the block. I say it was before the shot, so it'll be Stanford ball on the baseline. Champ Week continues tomorrow right here in Las Vegas. The West Coast Conference men's basketball semis. Santa Clara, St. Mary's at 9 Eastern time on ESPN. And then on ESPN2 it's San Francisco and Gonzaga at 11:30 Eastern. You can also catch them on.
This sounds like it's really loud. I know it's loud in my ears, so.
Second foul on Davis. She's the first player with more than one for USC. Dimitri to jump. Dimitri tied up by Juju.
How do y'all think USC?
Good job by Juju. She's done a nice job defensively today on hand.
Sweet 16 team.
Good job with the tie up there. We saw a block earlier.
Because that's what I think they are. I think that to me that's their
other ways to get involved, and
Sweet 16.
When you're not.
I'm telling y'all right now, that round of 32 matchup they're gonna have is gonna be really tough.
This is nothing tied in. I know we talked about a little bit in the first half. That left ankle sprain from Friday night. You're not seeing any residual.
And I think they should be able to get through the round.
It's
just really that round 13. I think they can go to the Sweet 16. I don't see them being able to go any further than that. What do y'all think? I think they're a Sweet 16 team. If you think they're a one and done team, if you think they're gonna get beat in the second round, round 32.
Related to the ankle, I just think it's Stanford's.
Man, Stanford. I think Stanford is a Final Four team.
If you're Juju, you have to think
they're Final Four team.
You know, like this is okay. It is okay sometimes to take on a different role as long as you're helping your team win.
Bozgana with a finish for 2. Yeah. First points of the second half for the junior. She's got 7. Previous foul on Forbes was her second. Here she is. On the offensive end, let the ball go, stuck with the body, and USC took advantage. Another offensive rebound and a fight inside. And a foul's going to be called, I think, on USC's Akwafu. Get us to immediate timeout. 5 minutes straight up to go here in the third quarter. USC still in front.
Wonder if Curry is in before they came bring. It's a good question. I haven't seen him. I mean, like I said, we haven't been able to watch a lot of this game, but I haven't seen Steph Curry there so far. Let me actually look at the Warriors' schedule. I don't know if they have a game tonight. I know the Lakers play tonight. They play the Timberwolves, so because I know some people were curious as if LeBron's going to be there to watch Juju, because this game is just in Las Vegas, which obviously is not that far from California, but LeBron has a game tonight. The Warriors do not have a game tonight, so Steph Curry might be there. Obviously, we know Steph Curry has an ankle injury. So even if the Warriors did have a game tonight, he would not have played, but he still probably would have been there. But since they don't have a game today, I'm assuming that he's there. So, yeah, I'm going to assume Steph Curry is there because the Warriors don't have a game. But, yeah, man, I'm going to be honest with y'all right now. It's kind of hard to have an opinion about this game either way because we just haven't been able to watch a lot of it. I can really just say this. I mean, it seems like USC, USC is receiving contributions from players they don't really receive it from consistently. You know, like Michaela Forbes, I mean, she's a solid player, but you talk about You know, she's had some games where she's had 4 points or 9 points or 5 points or 6 points. But, you know, right now, I believe she has 14 points. So, kind of surprising because she's been up and down. You look at their center, Caitlin Davis. She has 4 points right now, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. And you talking about this is a player, she only averages 6 points and 6 rebounds a game. So she's on pace to have more than that. So, you know, it's great because they are really playing some good defense on Juju. And I really don't know if they're playing great. I'm not gonna sit here and say Stanford isn't playing great defense on Juju, but I think it's their plan has been amazing. They are double teaming her every chance they get, and you know, they're making her teammates have to make shots, and her teammates are doing it right now. So I'm pretty sure Tara Vanderbilt did not see that coming, but they're making shots right now. The problem is, can they continue to do it? This is still a long game, y'all. We got 5 minutes left to go in the third, and then we have the entire fourth quarter. So it's still a long game. Can her teammates continue to make shots until, you know, Juju's able to finally get open?
Rhea Marshall doing her thing on the inside.
They're doing it right now, but
and then how about Kayla Williams making 2
we have a long way to go in the game. We got 15 minutes left. Everyone knows in basketball and sports in general, 15 minutes is plenty of time. I'm not seeing it like a lot of times. It's plenty of time for a game to immediately change.
Big way for the Trojans. And Eric, what's remarkable is the difference in February 2nd and today. 24% of the points on February 2nd. Not only 24% of the points, they shot 18%. All the others, besides Juju Watkins, shot 18% in that game. And today, they've been carrying the load.
Juju shot 54% in that game when she went for 51. Today, Juju's 0 for 5, and the rest of the team is shooting 49% combined from the field. It has flipped. Iriafen out of the timeout, can't hit. Here is Juju. Shows a good handle. Tough shot.
Wow. Got it to go.
Finally drops down. Her first field goal of the game.
That's that stock race you see right there, right?
In the third quarter. Tipped out of bounds. He'll stay with Stanford.
Really good double team there by Mackenzie Forbes. And how about this tough shot by Juju?
Incredible shot, y'all.
Changing her body position, getting that to go over Iriafen.
Juju really cannot see. He still is able to get the shot off and make it.
Three won't drop, and a rebound.
They just get out and make it.
Into the hands of Juju. Good defensive play by Bozgana to get hands in there, and a jump ball. Possession arrow will keep it with USC. What do you think about the job Bozgana has done as the point person on trying to slow down Juju?
Outstanding, because the #1 thing is to force her to the left side, and she's been the one who's been tasked with that and understood the assignment and has executed it so well.
Forbes, little fade away, Mackenzie Forbes hits again. 7 of 12 from the field.
Right now.
She's got 16 points. 13-point lead.
She's looked very much like a WNBA player here this afternoon. Mackenzie Forbes at 6 feet, the way she's been able to score.
Brink tries a 3, gets knocked down, and is slow to get back up. So numbers here for Juju if she hurries. And Juju knows how to hurry. Brink gets back into the play and gets the block. But called for the foul? No, it's called.
Caitlin Davis
it's called Caitlin Davis. Thank you, Rebecca.
And
I'll tell you,
she can't believe
Cameron Brink. Oh,
a great job again by USC though, attacking the glass. Beautiful.
She
block.
is such a great player. Her defense.
Surprise. There's been so much contact that they kind of let go.
So elite.
Call that one.
Y'all see, man, she has a very, very skinny frame. Tall, she 6'4", but very skinny frame.
Came so close to a triple-double in the semifinals. 16 points, 12 rebounds, 9 assists.
Tall,
she has a triple-double in blocks.
She knows how to use her length,
block count.
her height to her advantage.
kept by those
I
gentlemen.
love about Cameron Brink is, man, she's able to stay vertical. So she really doesn't get called for a lot of fouls because she stays vertical.
Tara Vanderveer tried to help her with that decision. They
She
went
knows
and
how
met
to
with a
use
professor
them long arms
at
that God
Stanford
blessed her with.
who
So
specializes in decision making.
it's not like she's trying to
They
jump and
met
block
at
a
8
shot.
o'clock
No,
in the morning, the night
put your
after
arms
Tara
up.
became the all-time wins leader in college basketball history. They had a 2-hour meeting, and they didn't make the decision, but they went through all of the analytics of the best ways to make decisions. Cameron said it was invaluable, and she said, I honestly can't believe Tara's at a meeting with me about my future at 8 a.m. the morning after she sets the record. That's who she is, but it'll be fascinating to see how that professor helps her make that decision for the WNBA.
Holly, you should meet with that
Actually, you'll
professor to
see
help you decide
Miss
which
Curry at the
lipstick
game
color to
sometime.
choose every game.
I'm not saying she's
So
here
Holly
today.
needs to consult with a Stanford
Really,
professor.
really
I think
cool.
you just need to get
Her
your
instead,
act
they
together when it
focus
comes to
on
that.
it.
Here's
I'm not
Forbes.
sure.
Spinning, tough shot.
Yeah, I
Bit
don't
of a
like this
force.
one.
Shot clock did not reset.
So Forbes has to launch it.
Let
This
me
is an
see.
easier look. And
Yeah, she
knocks
got
down
it.
the 4-3. Mackenzie
Wow.
Forbes
And
having
the
a
USC
day
is
here in
starting to get
Vegas.
the separation from Stanford.
On the drive, Buzgana, the gamble for the steal.
Man, I haven't really heard much about
Marshall.
Hannah jump today, y'all.
Cameron Brink
She's a
certainly
good
will
player
be
for
the number
her.
2 pick
For
if she does
Stanford,
come
but I
out
haven't
in this
really heard
year's
her name so
WNBA
far.
draft.
Granted,
Back to
again, we
Holly's
haven't been able to watch
report.
much of this game. Haven't heard them call her name.
There's Juju.
Juju.
That one dropped down, and an offensive rebound into the hands of Williams.
What I was thinking about
Incredible
Juju
the
is
way
her shot ain't
USC
falling,
has
but
been
she's
so
still doing
effective
it.
crashing the glass here.
And she's trying to shoot it so quickly, she
16
knows the other
offensive
team coming like
rebounds.
that.
Williams
Like,
can't
that's a
turn
good
it into
pass.
second
She
chance
knows
points, though, and Ariapan has the
she's trying
rebound.
to shoot the ball so fast because she's trying to shoot it before the double team is able to come.
Plus 17
Unfortunately,
in rebound margin.
it's not working out.
Ariapan for 2.
Right now, but
This is the thing that's so
they
interesting
good,
to me. When these teams met the first time and Juju Watkins had her 51, with 2 minutes to go, it was a 2-point game. Today, taking away Juju Watkins, and you wonder, like, which way to play was better?
Yeah,
because
like I said,
right
her
now,
teammates are
Stanford
trying
down
to
12.
make a little bit. You take away Juju Watkins, but yet
Inside of 90 seconds to go
USC
in
is
the
still
third
up by
quarter.
12. It's because our teammates are making shots for it.
Leans in,
Out.
and it's pinned up on the rim.
Well,
Jump ball possession here. We'll give it to Stanford. Actually, Tara Vanderveer, she wasn't so upset about the Juju going for 51. She was more disappointed in the way her team played offensively in that regular season meeting. She said they were horrible. They've got 41 points on the board here late in the third quarter.
In particular, she didn't love the player's shot selection in that game. Thought they needed to get more touches into the post, just share the basketball a little bit more.
Dimitri, that looks good. It is good. Brooke Dimitri's first point. She is a shooter. 33rd, made 3 of the season. 7-0 run for Stanford to bring it within 9. Back into the hands of Forbes. Here's Juju. Buzgana on top of her again. Juju threw it inside, picked up by Brink.
Man, Cameron Brink is so wrong, y'all. My God.
Clardy.
Man, Cameron's running.
Dimitri tries again. Not this time, and USC can hold for a final shot. Lindsey Gottlieb.
You talk about some of the greatest defenders of all time.
Up on her feet, telling the team to put on the brakes. Hold for a final shot. It's been a good quarter.
Oh, amazing defender. As I said,
9-point lead for
amazing
USC.
defender.
A chance to extend it here.
Right,
Down to 7 for Juju. Juju off the dribble. Won't drop. Brink with the rebound. Thrown up to Clardy. And that one is off the mark.
All right, y'all. USC up 53-44. We head into the fourth quarter.
As we head to the fourth quarter, we'll hear from the Hall of Famer next.
9-point lead for USC, and they've done such a good
a Pac-12 tournament championship. I don't even know the last time USC won, but yeah, this would be a big deal for them. It's a program, that back in the 80s was one of the best women's college basketball programs in the country. All the legendary players they had: Cheryl Miller, Pam McGee, Lisa Leslie, Tina Thompson, Cynthia Cooper. And now You got a young girl by the name of Juju Watkins that seems like she's following their footsteps, man, and she is doing things, y'all, that we have never seen happen before in women's college basketball. Really, that we've never seen in college basketball, period, men or women. So, just wow. I'm glad I'm able to witness this. Tarvin was a basketball legend. Hashtag call the roll. I'm glad I'm able to witness this. She is a phenomenal player. And let me say this, man. Y'all don't let one game that a player has make you no longer like them. Because some people are going to see this game like, oh, Juju only has 4 points or whatever. But she's played good defense. Actually, she played great defense, right? She's rebounded the ball pretty well. So, doing the other things. But y'all know once this game is over, people gonna say, "Oh, Juju only had this amount of points." Well, if her team wins and she did other things to help her team win, it's fine, man. The greatest player, or at least in my opinion, the greatest player in NBA history, LeBron. I've seen LeBron have games where he might only have 12 or 14 or 15 points, but he'll have about 11, 12 assists. He'll have about 11 to 12 rebounds. He'll play amazing defense. And then he'll do all the things that don't show up in the stat sheet, which is leadership. Right? So, y'all, I think when you're judging players, don't just judge them by the stat sheet. Don't just judge them by how many points they have, but also judge them by all the things that, one, might not show up on the stat sheet, and secondly, might not show up in the points category. So, yeah, she's a freshman. This is her first conference tournament. Yeah. I mean, she's the best player in college basketball. Let me repeat. I think I've said this before. Juju Watkins is the best player in college basketball, man or women's, period. And I think it's so great, y'all. The fact that she's doing it at USC. I mean, let's be honest. When you think of, you think of NBA legends, right? And I get ready to turn it back up since back when they talking about one of the best coaches of all time, Tar Vanderveer. But when you look at the NBA, right? When you think of the legendary players, they played in big cities, right? Michael Jordan, Chicago, Magic Johnson, Los Angeles, Larry Bird, like the Boston area, right? Big cities, big markets. So I just think it's amazing that Juju is doing this in Southern California, man, because it just feels right.
Basketball. We just need to slow down, run offense, and get good shots. And finishing, we're missing free throws.
How many of y'all been watching Tar Vanderveer since she first started coaching? How many of y'all have been watching her early in her coaching career? I've been watching her since the beginning. Even if you don't watch her since the beginning, start watching her early in her coaching career. Like 8, year, 9, year 10. Because even 8, 9 years in, you still a little young. You got some experience, obviously, but you still a little young in your coaching career. Y'all been watching Tar Vanderveer that long?
Hitting the boards and making the most of Stanford turnovers.
I mean, the second chance points is what's so remarkable to me. 14
for
USC, only 2 for Stanford. USC out rebounding them by 17. They've almost doubled up Stanford on the glass.
And the offensive rebounds, 2 points, 16 for USC, 4 for Stanford. Padilla to start the fourth with the three.
Even her first, 3 or 4 years at Stanford, they weren't great. They were still good. You just never had a bad team. Never, ever.
They closed out that third
never.
On that run. They were down by 16, the Cardinals.
All right, Charles, back.
But Padilla stretches it back to 12.
Fourth quarter time, baby.
Shot is off the mark. 3-point shooting has not been there for Stanford here in the second half. 1 for 8 from outside the arc.
Since the mid-90s. Yeah, it's a true fan right there. It's a true fan.
Padilla, that was intended for Marshall, and she didn't realize it till the last second. Forbes off the mark and the rebound for Ghana.
If you're Stanford, you got to get going now.
Average 7 threes a game, so it
feels like they're starting to lose control of the game.
Of their offense here. Do they need to look to Brink and Ariafen in the post more?
I think there have been missed opportunities where Cameron Brink in particular, but also Kiki Ariafen have had their defender on their back and have been calling for the ball, and their guards either haven't looked to them or haven't delivered it in a timely fashion. So yes, I think they can go inside more. In the first meeting, all of USC's bigs were in foul trouble. They had a hard time handling that, and I think you can take advantage of that a little bit more if you're the Cardinal.
Clardy on the cross takes it at Juju. What a finish by Chloe Clardy, the freshman, taking it at the freshman for 2.
Cut the lead back to 10.
Juju, 1 for 10 from the field. Erie off in there defensively.
Yeah, look how they're trapping Juju. They always, those when they double team her, they always trying to put a really big player on her.
That's a force. You can just tell the frustration is there, but you take one peek at the scoreboard, Juju, and it's a good story for USC.
100%. This young woman is going to learn from this experience. We still have a lot of time to go where she can kind of turn it around a little bit, just in terms of what she's looking for offensively.
Clardy back to Iriafen.
They are trying to double team Juju. Always make sure it's like a tall player, tall, long player. And it's trapping.
Officials agree. Stanford ball.
You know, we seen Cameron Brink a lot of times in this game, bro. He is trapped Juju. You talking about that 6'4" with a lot of men.
Brink is certainly
that's what Targaryen is trying to do.
Getting fired up a little bit there, trying to get her team fired up as well.
Brink was trying to get it to her fellow post Iriafen, couldn't do it, and on the run for 2 is Forbes.
I mean, how good has Mackenzie Forbes been?
How great has she been?
Fair.
Yeah.
17 points.
Again, like I was saying with Mackenzie Forbes, she be inconsistent at times, but they
21 today.
Played very well. Played very well.
Padilla defended by Jump. And then Clardy jumps through to get the steal.
Takes it down.
In for 2 more.
Watch out, Stanford's got to lead 8.
Looking for a spark, getting one from the freshman from Conway, Arkansas.
Yeah, Clardy with 4 points already here with only 8 minutes of play.
8. Next Stanford coming back. You think USC is going to hold on to the see again. Y'all see right there? Boom.
Pass from Marshall to handle.
Double
team. Back out top to Juju. Juju with the spin, hanging, and she'll go to the line.
There you go, Juju. See, look.
For USC.
They'll set their free throw. So I love a player like that, y'all.
Mackenzie Forbes after Davis is disruptive on the defensive end, just going end-to-end. She's really good at that floater and uses it off the glass so she doesn't get picked or blocked. And then Clardy going the other way. She certainly has brought some nice energy.
Here's Juju. Scores 8 points a game on average from the free throw line.
We got 6:52 left in the game. Juju's finna turn up, y'all. I guarantee you.
Freshman of the year.
She already playing well. Like she's doing everything else.
She'll be able to be a go here today after the ankle sprain on Friday.
Always talking. Basketball is not all about scoring.
She's a winner. Don't know how sore she'll be, but she will go.
About playing
She's drawn so much attention from the
about being a leader, being a good teammate, right?
For players like Forbes with
That's
21,
and
Padilla with 11, and Marshall with 10. Jump just cannot get it going offensively here today. And USC's got the rebound.
Doing other things.
Forbes transition 3. Stay hot, Kenzie Forbes.
Kenzie Forbes. He's been on it today, y'all. I think that.
Timeout, Stanford.
USC up by 13, y'all. 6:24 left to go in the game.
Fourth quarter, trying to win
their
second ever Pac-12 tournament championship. ESPN's exclusive presentation of college basketball.
Feels like it's slipping away from Stanford. I know Stanford a couple of times they've cut the lead at single digits, but I feel like it's slipping away from them. While this on commercial break, I want to get into some of the other championship games from today. Obviously, we had the ACC championship game between Notre Dame and NC State. Notre Dame ended up winning that. Man, that was a very, 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 very hard fought win. That was a tough win, man. You talking about both of the teams shot really, really, really horrible for the floor. NC State shot 35%. Notre Dame shot 35.6%. But in the end, Notre Dame was able to clutch out and win the game. Maddie Westball, she had 16 points and 7 rebounds. Hannah Hidalgo had 22 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists. And, yeah, shout out to Notre Dame and Coach Ivy for getting that done, man. Iowa defeated Nebraska. Y'all took them overtime to do it, though. Wow, Nebraska really surprised us all. Iowa was going to blow them out. Caitlin Clark, I mean, wow, 34 points, 7 rebounds, 12 assists. Amazing game for her again, man. I think she's the second best player in women's college basketball. There's no knock against her, man. I mean, she is a phenomenal talent. Congratulations to Iowa for getting it done. UConn, I mean, they did what they did. Even though they shorthanded, obviously, man, blew out Marquette, y'all. 58-29. Wow. Think about that. You hold the team to 29 points. Marquette didn't even score in the fourth quarter, y'all. So, wow, that is that's really good. And then we had LSU and South Carolina. South Carolina won yet another SEC tournament title. So congratulations to them. Obviously, we know how that game kind of ended, but it was still a tough, hard-fought game. So y'all got to be honest, man. These were some incredible games that we got to see. Tomorrow night, we got Kansas State and Texas playing for the Big 12 championship. And we also have Iowa State and Oklahoma playing for we have the Big 12 championship semifinal games, I should say. Kansas State and Texas and Iowa State and Oklahoma. I forgot they don't start the way the SEC, ACC, and Pac-12 do. They start a little bit later. So, yeah, we have that going on as well. I might go live, y'all, for the Texas and Kansas State game, if that sounds good with y'all. I don't know if any of y'all watched them play, but I do. Really big fan of Texas guard Rory Harmon. Really sucks that she got injured, early in the season, out for the rest of the year. But she's a really electrifying guard, great two-way player. She puts a lot of pressure on the basketball. So, yeah, I'm thinking about going live for that game if y'all okay with that. Obviously, as y'all know, tomorrow's the start of NFL free agency. And the reason I consider it the start is because it is the legal tampering period, which means, teams, agents are allowed to communicate with one another. So that's why I say it's really the start. I know some people don't see it as a start of free agency, but I do. But y'all, all right.
USC would make it 2 Pac-12 teams as number 1 seeds in the tournament.
How remarkable would that be for Lindsey Gottlieb's team, considering what she has done in just the 3 short years that she has been in LA?
12-16 in her first season, 21 wins last year. And that's going to be a foul called on USC. As bodying up against Brink was Davis.
I like the idea, though, out of the timeout is try to get Cameron Brink a touch, go to the high-low pass, establish something inside.
This Robbins is one of the best defenders of all time.
Ray Marshall
say he is the best defender.
As Davis goes to the bench with really he's one of the best
defenders in this basketball history. So.
Clardy getting extended minutes here because she's done well.
I'm thinking about going live.
Get something inside, just couldn't finish.
You want to turn from NFL, but I'm thinking about going live.
I
really like Texas
after that point blank miss.
Really do. Like I said, Rory Harmon just really hate that she got injured to begin the year, but they still having a good year. They also have a freshman on their team, man. Amazing player. We get to see them all, y'all. Madison
Juju. Little hesitation.
He can really score that basketball.
Not this time. All alone really underneath, but unable to get the putback is Marshall.
He has a lot of ways she can
score. Extra help defense that's leaving Stanford susceptible to those. All right, y'all.
Let's see.
Because Juju's drawing that much attention.
He is, yeah. Juju is drawing a lot of attention.
Lindsey Gottlieb can sit down with Juju and
all
say,
eyes
look
on
at these
her.
things that have happened because
like
of the defensive attention you got. Look at how wide open some of your teammates are.
That's probably how they want to play it. Unfortunately, if you're a Stanford fan or if you're part of the Stanford coaching staff, hasn't worked out the way you got it. So you got, okay, but you double team, you triple team Juju to make her teammates beat us. They're probably going to miss too many shots to stay in the game. Unfortunately, for Stanford, they have made a lot of shots.
Makes you champions.
I always like she's going to make the right play. I'll see Cameron. Look at that. He needs to jump on that block.
Watkins has to go with 4 on the shot clock. That doesn't grab the iron. And here's Iriafen.
Don't like how the teammates gave you the ball.
Inside break, good
Like
recovery, getting back defensively, but stepping out of bounds was Akwafo.
I don't like that at all, but
Get a media timeout, 4:55 to go. Fourth quarter here in Las Vegas.
The Home Depot, committed to filling the trades gap.
Basketball is a very physical sport. I get a lot of marks throughout the season. It's a sign of hard work. You gotta push yourself to the limit. Having marks on your body is not a sign of failure. It's a step towards improvement. Movement leaves marks. Your antiperspirant shouldn't.
Degree Ultra Clear. Non-stop protection against white marks.
Ready to switch? Break up with wipes. Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water. Micelles cleanse like a magnet without harsh rubbing. Tested to remove waterproof mascara better than the leading wipes. 9 out of 10 wipe users would recommend Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water by Garnier Naturally.
y'all watching this game today?
You always got your mind on the green. Not you. You. Your business bank account with QuickBooks Money now earns 5% APY. That's how you business differently. Intuit QuickBooks.
Yeah, I got to watch the ACC and the SEC championship games.
Coach, I'm looking at a goat.
A hospital bill for $1,200?
Gap.
Did you say Gap?
He's talking about the expenses health insurance doesn't cover.
But with Aflac, you can get
Hey,
money
y'all.
to help close that gap.
Aflac, huh?
Thinking about starting to do some WNBA market. Y'all be okay with this?
Health insurance doesn't cover at Aflac.com.
Yeah, thinking
Back on the
about
strip in Las Vegas, USC, the number 2 seed, on top of the tough seed Stanford. We have not had an upset in this Pac-12 tournament by seed for the first time ever, but USC trying to change that here today. 15-point lead for USC.
And they've done it on the stellar guard play of just what we expected. Mackenzie Forbes, how good has the fifth-year player been? Getting it done on both ends of the floor, being disruptive defensively, getting out in transition, hitting beautiful floaters. Then the mid-range game as well, stepping into threes, not only with 24 points on the afternoon, but also has added 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and a whole lot of toughness and leadership, and incredible championship game for Forbes.
Forbes got it started in the first quarter when she scored 10 of her 24. Her career and season high is 36, and she went for 9 in the quarterfinals here, 17 in the semifinals, and she's upped it to 24 here in the championship game. Hannah jumped, banks in a 3. That's quite the way to get the first 3 of the game for Jump. Her 71st made 3 of the season, and finally she's on the board.
It's really hard to bank in a 3. I know it wasn't on purpose, but that's not an easy thing to do. Well, Camila Cardoso, though, might say differently.
I was going to say, this is the banked 3 weekend of Champ Week.
Okay.
Well, beautiful extra pass and a trip to the free throw line coming for Akwafo. She'll shoot a couple, 4.5 to go. Champ Week continues tomorrow. West Coast Conference men's basketball semifinals. It's here in Las Vegas, Santa Clara, and St. Mary's at 9 Eastern time. That's on ESPN. San Francisco Gonzaga, 11:30 Eastern on ESPN 2, and also catch it on the. It's an 11-point game, Holly.
Well, you can see there Mackenzie Forbes' family is in the house. Both of her brothers, mom and dad, there in the middle. But the young man in the gray beanie
I ain't gonna lie,
is
all
with
them
her
like
mother,
some ballers
Marcus.
right
He
there.
actually plays for St. Mary's
Literally,
men's basketball
the
team.
parents and her
He
brother,
just
they
got
all
into
like they
town
play
this
basketball.
afternoon because their tournament, as you just saw, is getting ready to start. He's the reason she decided to go to Harvard. He was already admitted to Harvard,
Like, for
playing
real.
there on the
They
basketball
like
team.
some
And his
hoopers, man.
sister said,
I
if
wouldn't
he can
want to
get
play
into
against the
Harvard, maybe
Forbes
I
family,
can
y'all.
too. How about two siblings in the Forbes family getting into Harvard? They both grad transferred now to St. Mary's and to USC, and here they are in Vegas sharing this beautiful moment together as a family.
Yeah, pretty cool. Kenzie was a standout at Harvard, 14 points a game in 2 years, 27 in the Ivy semifinal win over her now teammate Caitlin Davis in Columbia. Here's Juju out of the scramble into the front court in a 12-point game.
We'll close this out, right?
Juju off the hands of Brink and out of bounds.
By the way, Hannah Jump just got her hand completely, arm taken off.
All right, man.
Not literally.
Y'all down
arm
for
taken
that?
off
Hey.
on that last three-point attempt, and it was not
What's up,
called.
man? Like, that's what I want to do. Man.
Which has been in line with how this game has been called, would you say?
Well, it's they've allowed it to be physical inside, but you still, no matter what level of physicality,
I didn't even start doing
you
some
have to
scouting
protect
reports
shooters
from the
always.
players as well, yeah. Like that Angel Reese or Caitlin Clark.
Here is Hannah, defended by
Willa
Forbes.
Cardozo.
Back outside, Brink. Can she get hot again from three? Yes.
So
Can Brink knocks down the three. That's her third of the game. First time in her career that she's had 3 threes in a game.
9-point lead.
Clardy continues to just be really good and disruptive and energized on the
USC
defensive end for Stanford.
Clardy averages 10 minutes a game on the season, but she's got an extended run here in the second half.
More versatile offense. Stanford, you're going to try to get quick turnovers off of USC. That's what you want to do.
Watkins
quick turnovers.
Dribbles back out.
You can't get quick turnovers. You're going to try to make them shoot it extremely fast.
Dia with 5 on the shot clock.
You got to get moving. You got to get
A
moving.
little bit of an opening and a finish by Davis.
Lead back up to double digits for USC, y'all.
Watkins got a hand in on that pass,
Look,
but it
Juju
ends
is
up with
playing
jump.
phenomenal defense. You already know she's an amazing defender, man. She got bring to the all-defensive team with the PAC.
Good, tough move, can't get it. Brink with the putback, she's fouled.
Board going to the foul line. But yeah, I mean, Juju is doing all the little things that contribute.
That's a double-double for Cam Brink. 18 points and 10 rebounds. Her 19th double-double this year, the 51st
you able to do a lot, y'all. Not just score, you should be able to play defense. You ready to pass the ball, right? Guard multiple positions, play multiple positions. So,
and the foul.
Rebounding ball. We know Juju is amazing rebound. She averages over 7 rebounds per game. So,
Davis had 6 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists for USC today.
18 points,
See the numbers for Cameron Brink, but I want to go back to Davis for a second because you mentioned the 7 boards. 5 of them were on the offensive end, and
really a couple of days ago, she almost had triple-double.
In terms of their dominance with second.
She almost had triple-double with assists. She had 16 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists.
This year, offensive rebounds.
We're talking about a 6'4" player, y'all.
She's done it here on the biggest stage.
Having
so
9 assists in
for
the game.
USC, the Pac-12 tournament championship game.
I mean, Cameron Brink. Kind of like a guard in a center body, y'all. Really.
2:45 to go in the fourth.
Shooting him in the ball too.
Got to extend their pressure, try to be
like
disruptive.
A point guard,
they desperately need stops defensively.
Forbes to Padilla. Kept her balance before falling out of bounds.
Make that clock. Stanford. Now to force quick shots and get a turnover. That's it.
Forbes gets it back.
Mackenzie Forbes pull up.
Won't drop for Forbes, and Iriafen has the rebound. So Stanford gets the stop. Can they convert on this end? Clardy has it blocked. Rejected by Marshall.
Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do some WNBA mock drills. I'm a little late to the game, but there's the draft is next month. But yeah, we're going to get some. We want to at least do 3, y'all. We want to do 3 mock drills.
So that's 2 on
3
Brink.
WNBA mock drills. We're going to see. Y'all might get one this upcoming week. I don't know yet. I might get one this upcoming week.
By Stanford. Will step away. Back in 30 seconds. 10-point game in the fourth.
They're back in 30 seconds. USC up 67-57. 2:12 left to go on the clock. Stanford kind of running out of time at this point, but hey, we saw Reggie Miller score what, like 9 points in in about 8 seconds.
You gotta
So
push yourself to the limit.
anything can
Touching your
happen
body
in
is not the
sports,
sign
but
of failure.
seems like
It's a step
USC is
towards
getting ready
improvement.
to win
Movement leaves marks.
this game.
Perspirant shooting.
And like I said, I'm not sure when's the last time they've won
against white marks.
A Pac-12 tournament. I don't know if they've ever won. I'm pretty sure they've won it before, but
USC
I'm really not sure.
on top, trying to hold on here, trying to pick up
Okay,
their
yes, the
second
USC this is
Pac-12
their
tournament title.
their second
Their
Pac-12
other
tournament.
title,
Their
only
first since
title, was in
2014.
2014. That's the last time they played in the Pac-12 championship game. And of course, Stanford with the all-time record, 15 tourney titles, trying to add to it today.
They dominated that Pac-12.
This is the 23rd and final Pac-12 tournament title game. And USC in front. Stanford had a 6-3 lead in the first half, but Mackenzie Forbes went to work in the first quarter, and USC has led since early in the first quarter.
Stanford extending their pressure, but USC handling it beautifully. The clock is their friend right now.
Courtney Ogden into the game to try to disrupt defensively. Now Juju will dribble out of trouble. Cleared things out for Watkins, one-on-one with Iriafen with 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it back outside.
To the teammate.
Nope, and the rebound for Ogden. Iriafen quickly into the front court. It has to happen quickly for Stanford, and Iriafen
making one basket. They
has
needed
16.
that. Like I said, they gotta get
quick finish by Kiki
quick
Iriafen.
turnovers. Like, you gotta force USC to shoot the ball quickly. So
Iriafen out on Forbes. USC tries to work some clock, and a foul called on Iriafen. That will be the 4th foul on the Cardinals, so no free throws yet for USC. Trojans have won 4 in a row, 25 wins overall on the season. Trying to make it 2 wins in as many attempts against Stanford this season. And now Ogden has to come out and give a foul with 1:07 to go.
If you're going to foul, foul right away. Foul right away. If you don't foul right away, to me, it's an indicator that you're going to, defend the possession.
Ogden, a freshman on the floor, hasn't played a ton, 12 minutes a game, just played 7 minutes in the semifinal. She will head out as Jump comes onto the floor. Stanford could use a 3-point shooter, and Hannah Jump certainly qualifies.
Yes, Tara Vanderveer has been going defense, offense, subs the last few possessions.
Padilla at the free throw line, excellent free throw shooter at 75%. USC has been excellent at the line today, and they keep it up. Perfect 10 for 10.
USC back up by double digits.
Back to a 10-point lead. Stanford with the basketball. 1 minute to go in the title game. Iriafen on the turnaround off the window for 2.
Stanford cuts the lead back to 8.
18 points for Kiki. Here's the pressure in the backcourt. And a timeout called by Lindsay Gottlieb, who is hopping on the sidelines to our left, calling the timeout as she saw her team in trouble in the corner.
Not only her team maybe getting a tie-up, but one of her poorer free throw shooters. I don't know that poorer is a word.
But if I know what you mean and the viewers know what you mean, then I allow it, yeah. So 8-point game. What's the plan here for Stanford? Try to get the turnover right away, and if not, send USC, a team that's 10 for 10 at the line, to the free throw line. Try to save as much time as you can.
Yeah, you really don't have any choice. So first you try to go for a steal. If you don't get the steal, the second thing you do is try to go for the tie-up. Stanford, the possession arrow is in their favor, and then if neither of those things happen, that is when you foul.
Stanford's got plenty of timeouts, so that'll help them if they need to advance the basketball here. USC with 2 timeouts remaining. Keep an eye on the shot clock here as well, because a couple seconds ran off it, so they've got to get it over.
USC looking for their first Pac-12 tournament championship since 2014.
Back for Juju.
Stanford is looking for their 16th
right away, so no problem with the backcourt, as Stanford gave the early foul. Juju Watkins will go to the line. 85% from the stripe this season for the freshman.
Juju back at the free throw line.
Well, Watkins certainly
Try
has
to
had
push this game away.
much better scoring days. That goes without saying. But it was still an impactful day because of what Stanford tried to do to take her away. And that opened the door for players like Mackenzie Forbes to step up for USC.
Yeah, certainly a very impactful afternoon. And here it's going to be important for Stanford to box out on the free throw line.
Lynch, Hall of Famer. Yes, she is.
Watkins now with 7. Here's the push by
Many
Sargent.
great players to
They
come
hand
out
off
of
to jump.
UConn.
3 on the way. Little too strong. Out
Man,
of the reach of
program
Brink. Here's
fast.
Padilla quickly into the front
Best
court.
players ever.
Juju calls for it. Juju in for 2.
Juju Watkins. Of course, she ends the game, y'all. Never do it, folks. That's all, folks.
11-point lead, and Watkins with the foul. That will be the 4th
It
foul
makes sense,
on
right?
USC.
Juju Watkins, the best player.
So Stanford ball on the side.
Sealing this game.
First foul on
Well,
Juju. 34.4 to go.
The game is over, y'all. I mean, come on, it is.
Stanford 7 of 19 on the day from 3, and USC has done a great job contesting shooters, making catches difficult on the perimeter.
Here's Ogden. Down to 30 seconds to go. And a steal. It's Forbes. Who else? The steal and score in USC.
And that will do it, y'all. USC.
Attempt is off the mark, and then a turn. That's going to be against USC. That's going to be a foul on Akonwafo as that elbow got Ariafen.
She was trying to box her out. Yeah, playing her with her elbow, but folks.
Ariafen will go to the bench. Demetrius Shooter will come on. Ariel comes on as well. Cameron Brink heading to the bench and being saluted by Tara Vanderveer as Stanford empties out the bench here. Back out to Dimitri. On the pull-up, that's short. The rebound into the hands of Padilla. Off to Forbes across half court. And USC.
That's all, folks. USC
Pac-12
wins their first
in
Pac-12
Las Vegas.
championship since 2014. Congratulations. Mackenzie Forbes had a big game. And Juju Watkins still did her thing, man. Wow. What a season for these young women. And for Juju in particular, you are that girl for real, y'all. She is that girl. She is it.
Stanford's game plan was
she did,
take away Juju Watkins and
Juju
see
is a
if the
phenomenal
rest
player.
of the USC Trojans
And for USC, this moment means so much for them.
to a Pac-12 championship.
Right?
And the
Winning
rest
this,
of the
I'm gonna
Trojans
tell y'all
did
something.
just
You see the
that.
emotion.
Juju Watkins'
Because for
presence on the
them,
court
y'all,
allowed for the
this means a lot. I'm gonna be honest. For South Carolina winning today doesn't mean a lot for you. Right? Even for Notre Dame winning today doesn't mean a lot. Because y'all been here before. You've done it multiple times. USC, this is a franchise, this is a program that has been really bad for a long time. And now, man, they're back, y'all. It's because of Juju Watkins. But what a performance. You see the emotion from Mackenzie Forbes. Like I said, y'all, this means a lot to these young women because they have not been in this position in so long. Literally since like the 80s and 90s. But USC is back, baby. They're back.
What was great? I just love my teammates, man. We deserve this. We worked so hard. We locked in on the game plan, and nobody believed we would win this, and we did it. So many of you had to take a chance on USC this season. You had to come here and be understudies in some regards to Juju. How did this team come together and keep the chemistry and the love and the vibe to be champions? We love winning, and we love basketball. That's the best part about this team. No one cares who gets to shine. No one cares who scores 50, who scores 0. We have people who play their role, who just go out there and rebound. It doesn't matter. We just want to win. USC is back on the map. How proud are you and the other teammates that came here this season?
USC is back.
You have made USC relevant in the national conversation once again. I'm so proud of us. You know, the people, we stand on the shoulders of giants. The people who came before us, Cheryl, Lisa, Tina, we love you guys. They've been supporting us all season. This is for you guys. Thank you. you.
Thank you, Holly.
They back, y'all. This is a great feeling because I always think for sports.
What a moment for Kenzie
Forbes. It's like with the
USC
NBA.
Trojans.
LeBron went to the
Juju
Lakers and
Watkins
he
in a
restored that
supporting
franchise.
role.
It's great
Still
for
a
the
star,
NBA.
though. USC
Right?
wins
It's
it.
great for
End
the
of an
NBA.
era. The final Pac-12 women's basketball
And
tournament
for
is
women's
over.
college
But
basketball,
before
it's
we
great that
say
USC
goodbye,
is a
let's
great
take
team.
one last look. One
Man,
last
Juju
curtain
Watkins.
call.
Wow. He's done it, y'all. Juju Watkins has restored this program. And she's only been there for 1 year. And they're back, baby. Yes, Juju, she brought life back to USC. This team is actually good, okay? This team is worth watching. You know how many years USC has been bad for y'all? Even the legends, as you heard Mackenzie Forbes call them out, Tina Thompson, Lisa Leslie, Cheryl Miller, Pam McGee, Cynthia Cooper. Y'all, a lot of them hadn't even gone to a lot of USC games in years. Because who wanted to watch them play? But now, this girl named Juju Watkins, man, hometown kid who's from California, has them back on the map. And boy, I cannot wait to see where USC goes with her leading the charge. Because I'm telling y'all, man, next season, I know we're still in this season, but next season, USC is going to be a national championship contender. Because so many players are going to want to go there, whether it be via the transfer portal or whether it be just recruits that they bring in. But I'm telling you right now, USC is going to be a championship contender. And they might win the whole thing next year because they are going to bring in so much talent around Juju that it's not even going to be funny, y'all. It's not going to be. Okay, it's going to be something serious, and y'all better look out because USC is here, baby, and they're here to stay because Juju Watkins has restored this program in her freshman year. Think about that. A freshman doing the things she's doing. Wow. Very impressive. Kudos once again, y'all, to USC and to Juju Watkins. And also the legend of USC. This is for y'all as well. Because I know y'all been waiting on this moment. You've been waiting for your program to get back to its glory days. And now you are here. Wow, Juju Watkins. Salute to you. So, y'all, there you have it. That was the women's college basketball Pac-12 championship game between USC and Stanford. USC is your Pac-12 champion. Remember, y'all, laughter is good medicine. So make sure that y'all are getting y'all's daily dose. You know I'm going to end it, man. I love y'all. God bless. Peace.